Infor Visual ERP Wedge Labor Ticket Entry enables your production employees to enter labor ticket information instead of manually processing labor tickets through Visual Labor Ticket Entry. This eliminates the administrative task of entering labor tickets into Visual and allows users to review the shop status of all work orders immediately and accurately. This application has a simple interface that works with a keyboard or a barcode scanner, which helps to eliminate data entry errors. There are 3 types of labor tickets that are created with Wedge: Setup, Run, and Indirect. As Wedge is collecting the start and end time of each activity, the output can be easily transferred to Visual Payroll or an outside payroll service. When an employee starts for the day, they will clock in using the Wedge interface. This will record the start time for each employee. At the end of the day, the employee will clock out. This collects the elapsed time of each employee. The recorded time will interface with Visual Payroll or another payroll service. Wedge will collect both direct labor that is associated to a work order and indirect labor for activities such as maintenance or other activities. An employee chooses the option for which they are starting to collect hours and then enters the work order operation. The employee could also enter the indirect code information they are working on via keyboard or scanner. Wedge will also allow you to clock into multiple jobs at the same time for those employees that run multiple machines at once. Wedge gives you the option to prorate either the cost or the hours spent on the work order in the administrative setup. In the administrative setup, you can control if employees work out of sequence on a work order. Wedge will either give the user a prompt that they are performing operations out of sequence or not allow them to continue. This option will help ensure that all of the operations are being completed on a work order. When an employee is not working on a specific work order, they can punch into indirect labor to capture the amount of time that is spent on indirect labor activities. You set these codes for your company in the administrative setup. The employee can either enter these codes on a keyboard or scan a barcode to report this time. By using the Wedge application, shop floor supervisors can immediately see what work orders are being worked on at any moment in time. When reviewing a work order, you can see labor that was reported and the employees that are currently clocked in to a work order. This allows real-time job tracking on all work orders. Costs that are associated with the labor ticket are immediately posted to the work order, which allows real-time, up-to-date job costing on work orders. Visual also has reports by employee. These reports show the total number of hours worked in a specific period of time. This information will flow into Visual Payroll or can be sent to outside payroll companies. With Wedge, you can set up your shift definitions. This includes lunch and breaks, so Visual can calculate the total number of paid hours in a day. You can also see a detailed breakdown for each employee, including all indirect labor. Wedge also has the capability to show a production employee product specifications, drawings, and pictures that are associated with the operation or the work order they are fulfilling. With a click of a button, the user can access this information and assist in paperless initiatives. If your company is utilizing inspection plans and data collection in Visual Quality, the user can open these documents directly from the Wedge interface as well. The user can enter in all of the quality data on this screen. With Wedge, you can track all labor transactions in one solution. This includes both indirect and direct labor. This allows for real-time job tracking, ensuring that correct costs are applied to work orders, all while eliminating manual data entry. This reporting capability with Wedge will interface directly with Visual Payroll, or the information can be exported to other payroll solutions. This feature eliminates manual data entry and ensures accuracy. With the built-in links to manufacturing drawings, specifications, pictures, links to Visual Quality inspection plans, and robust data collection, you can ensure that production employees have up-to-date information regarding the job they are fulfilling, all while leading a paperless initiative. Infor Visual ERP Wedge Labor is an easy-to-use tool to better track your labor transactions in one solution. Infor Visual ERP.